Hi, my name is Susanna and I am here partnering with The Kitchen is My Playground. Today we're bringing you a recipe for Southern Sweet Potato Casserole. Now I feel like sweet potato casserole is a staple at any holiday gathering. I know it's one of my favorites. I look forward to it every year and I'm really excited to try this recipe of Tracy's. So we're going to start off by putting our sweet potato in a bowl. So you can prepare the sweet potatoes ahead of time, as I've done here, and you can microwave them, boil them on the stove, bake them in the oven, whatever way is easiest. I went ahead and microwaved them because it was the quickest. And once you've microwaved them or cooked them, however, go ahead and just slice them down the middle and scoop out the pulp and place it in the bowl. That's the first step. We've already done that here. And now I'm going to add some ingredients to mix into the filling. So I've got some butter here and I'm just going to add that into the sweet potatoes. And next up, I have some sugar. And then some vanilla. And 2 eggs. So I've added all the ingredients into the bowl. I'm going to mix this for a couple minutes. You want to just make sure you beat it or mix it until it is nice and creamy. So everything is mixed nice and creamy and smooth. I've got a baking dish here. I'm just going to spray this so nothing sticks too much. Now I do want to say the recipe calls for a 2-quart baking dish. I only had a 1.5 quart or 3 quart, and I decided it was better to go a little smaller just to keep it closer to the recipe's guidelines. So I might have more potatoes than can fit in here, and that's okay. I'll just bake them up separately in a smaller dish later. So you can just make it work for you however you need to. This already smells delicious. Between the butter and the sugar and the vanilla, it is already making me think of holidays. So everything ended up fitting great in our dish here. I'm just gonna set this to the side and work on the topping. Now I've got some butter softened here in our little mixing bowl, much smaller mixing bowl, and I'm going to add the rest of our ingredients for the topping. We've got some flour, brown sugar, and some pecans. Chopped pecans go on top as well. We're just gonna add this topping, last step before we put it in the oven. And this is so buttery and sweet. It is going to be absolutely delicious. All right, everything is in here. I'm gonna go place it in the oven. And this topping is gonna be all like melted and kind of a little bit of crispiness to it, almost like caramelized on top. I have just pulled the Southern Sweet Potato Casserole out of the oven. The topping is nice and crisp, and you can see how the sugar has kind of caramelized with the butter. And you've got the pecans in there. It is absolutely delicious. So it is really hot, but I cannot wait. I'm gonna go ahead and try a tiny bite of this. That is perfect. That is so good. It makes me ready for Thanksgiving already. That is amazing. Quite possibly the best sweet potato casserole recipe I have ever tried. And trust me, I try a lot because this is one of my favorite holiday dishes. And this one here is perfect. There's like nothing to correct, nothing to fix. That tastes amazing. Definitely add this to your lineup this holiday season. Be sure to check out the recipe on the Kitchen is My Playground's blog for the full list of ingredients and measurements. I will see you all soon.